Hi, everyone. Welcome to, I'm going to call this painting and chill today, but most importantly, it's someone's birthday.
Oh my goodness.
It's Mark's birthday. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
No.
Happy birthday, Max.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Max. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is the pre-early birthday stream, Warhammer build stream. So
Hell yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And I get to spend it with two of my favorites. So thank you guys for hanging out.
This is so exciting. I'm so happy that we get to celebrate another year of you coming out of the womb. Um, I've
You
only
mean the
known
bonus
you.
No,
hole?
I gotta ask, did you come out of the womb with silkies on?
Oh my
Uh,
God.
I came out birthday suit. And then and
Oh,
then my and then my parents put silkies on, but yeah.
wait. I do still have the birthday suit. Are you wearing a birthday suit? I have questions.
Oh, currently no.
Aw, the chat just got so
I
sad.
know.
Yeah.
They were like, if I were to say yes, I'm wearing it, they would have all left your stream and came to
Oh,
mine just to see
absolutely.
the birthday suit.
I mean, technically, I have your stream up, and you could be wearing a
Oh,
birthday
that's
suit.
true.
No one would
Yeah.
know the wiser.
Mm.
I'm
But
wearing my birthday suit.
oh,
Oh, no, I'm not.
well
What
then.
is it? I always thought it was so funny when people called it birthday suits.
How so?
I think you celebrate your birthdays always in this? Like, where did it even come from?
It's because you, like your birthday, you come out naked. On the day that you
Oh.
were birthed.
Oh, I thought it was
I
just
thought it
that.
was a swimsuit.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
I thought it was naked. Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
No,
Yeah.
birthday suit is naked.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I
That's
thought it
always
was a
been
bathing
my.
suit. I mean, maybe it's like a very non-Asian thing to talk about birthday suits. I'm
think
gonna chalk it up
is
to that.
is that a Canadian thing? Is that like a Canadian birthday suit?
Maybe? Like,
No,
even when
like
we do our polar bear dips, we don't get naked.
yeah, but for your birthday, you gotta get all the way down to the birthday suit.
I wear my birthday suit often then. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. Did I wear it in Dallas? Who
I
knows?
will
No.
not tell the
What?
chat.
We don't kiss and
Yeah.
tell,
You're just-
literally.
No.
It
Oh.
looked like I was wearing my birthday suit because my silkies were so short. So
Oh, in Dallas?
yeah,
They were very short.
They
Yeah.
were so short. I'm like, he's wearing shorter shorts than I was. It's impressive.
that's a compliment. No, I'm kidding.
You're like, I strive for this, especially.
Yeah. So I have I don't know if you guys can see my golden boys.
See them.
Oh, they're so gold. Oh my
they're
God.
so
Is that the
gold, yeah.
primer?
So yes, I have good news and I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
Why would you
yeah.
say that?
I know. So good news is that this is a great this was a great experiment to utilize this new primer because I normally go with a gray or a black. This is the first time I've gone with a metallic gold. Bad news, it comes out very rough and the models end up feeling like they have a grit sandpaper to them.
No.
Oh no, so
So
they're not smooth.
no. So I don't know if it was the fault of the can itself, like if this is how the primer is supposed to look. But the flecks of metallic gold are actually like a rough type of texture, and it looks and feels awful on the model.
Oh
So,
Did you
what I'll
you
most
ruined
likely
all of them?
so what I'll most likely have to do is I've done this before, is I will put them in a solvent and I'll strip the primer off so that they get back to their plastic coat. And then I'll try again with a gray. But
That's
yeah,
so sad.
I know, but that's part of it, You
A
make
learning
mistakes,
experience.
Exactly. But they do look very pretty. I will say that.
Chat, I don't know if there's any buddy in the chat. What was the brand of the paint that you used, the primer paint?
Oh,
It was
it's
Citadel,
normal.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Citadel. So I
Oh.
think, yeah, and it may have been user error, because
Mm-hmm.
the can said to shake for like 2 minutes. So I shook it pretty decently. And because it is a metallic primer, it is going to need more of a more time to actually shake. But yeah, it came out just like gritty. It didn't come out as like a smooth coat. Um, so yeah, I don't know if you guys can really see, but there is this kind of
Ooh.
gritty, sandpapery
Yeah.
texture to a lot of the model. Some of it came out smooth, which makes me think that maybe it was just the wind, or maybe it was just the like I said, maybe I didn't shake it
The
enough, but
can itself, yeah.
Do you have a
yeah.
spray paint box? Because
Spray
that,
paint. What?
like a spray paint box, basically it's like this box that you can hook up to ventilation. Like it has like a built-in fan, and you just put the
Ooh.
hose out your door or out your window, and you can spray it in the house. That way you aren't having to like go outside and worry about like dirt and grime and stuff like blowing into it.
That's cool. I do not, unfortunately. Especially because I'm in an apartment, I would feel a little nervous. If I were in my house, I wouldn't, I'd be like, oh, okay. But since it's an apartment and like they would like if anything happened to the place, there'd be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1,000
It
later.
was you.
Yeah. Why are these little gold spray paint things all over the walls? But yeah,
Well.
so no, I was painting little miniature figures.
I just imagining the conversation.
Like the adult I am.
Yes, like the 30-year-old that I am.
For my birthday stream.
Exactly.
We're having a party.
I know, right? So, yeah, like I said, good news. The learning experience is great because now I know to just use the gray primer for these guys and utilize that. Bad news is that I won't unfortunately be able to paint these guys today with you, so I'm gonna continue to build my Black Templar army. Um,
Ooh.
but yes, in terms of painting my golden boys, my golden protectors of the throne, tears will have fallen down my face for
Aw,
for
sadsies. Don't be sad.
Happy
for
birthday
the
to you. You messed up your boys.
no,
Oh. Something you don't want to hear
I
on your birthday.
Nope.
I was like when yeah, when I was seeing how they were turning out, I was about to throw the because I had them on this like cardboard uh like corkboard cardboard piece of like modeling board, and I almost threw the whole thing. I was furious.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
That's okay. But I mean, like I said, I definitely like the color, so I am gonna go with this color scheme. But it'll just have to be a different primer, so it's all good. All good. And I'll have to look into one of those boxes, Kara. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. My husband got our spray paint box, so I'll have to see where he got it from. It's probably from Amazon.
Noise.
I love Amazon.
Cajun Corey says, "Happy birthday, Max." Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah.
And Jay the Deep Minded says, "Happy birthday." Thank you, Jay. Love you. Hope you guys are having a good day. Green haired anti-liberal. What's up, gal? She says, "Happy birthday" as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate you guys being here, and thanks for celebrating my birthday early. It's an early morning stream.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Strong.
early for you. Probably not for us.
It's 10. I
Yeah.
would still probably like at
This
least
is
be
early?
lounging.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I've already done like all my errands for the day, cleaned the house that I needed to do. I was thinking about gardening this morning, but I'm like, it rained last night. Nah. It's all wet and gross outside. No, thank you.
Do y'all feel, well, Xray might have answered my question, but do y'all feel more productive in the morning or at night?
It depends on when I wake up. Like if I had a day like yesterday where I'm awake at 4 o'clock in the morning, and can't fall back asleep.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that sucked. It was so weird to see you awake.
Oh
I
my
was like,
gosh.
what are you doing? Because she texted me. It was like what, 5 o'clock in the morning, and you text me.
Mm-hmm.
And
But you had it on
you're like,
silent, so I didn't feel bad.
yeah, because I had it on silent because my iPad was downstairs in my bedroom, and I didn't want the notification to go off on it, because my husband was still in bed asleep. So, like, I'm just gonna have
Oh,
that
that's
off.
nice of you. Aw. Yeah, that was really weird to see you awake at that time because usually I think you'd be up around like 9, I think, from what I've seen.
Typically I wake up around 9.
Mm-hmm.
I like my sleep.
That's pretty fair. Everyone loves sleep. Good morning, everyone, by the way. But
yes, good morning.
all in all, I'm a morning person. I know you're a morning person, Max. Kara's kind of like, it depends on her feeling. She's pretty functional regardless of what time it is, to be honest.
Yeah, I can adapt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Unless
noticed
it's like 2
even
o'clock in the morning and I am
Drunk.
very tired.
That was the
too.
only time I've seen you tired was the meetup, and you're like, I need to go home. I just know it. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
you guys were like, well, we're gonna go out to eat. I'm like, nope.
No, I'm going. Bye. Okay. See you.
Bye.
Y'all
Love
have
you.
fun.
Love you. It's all good. I get it. But yeah. You're very adaptable. I like that trait. I wish I could be like that, but I'd say I'm definitely more of a morning person. If it's just conversation, I don't mind it. I can work even very well at nighttime, but I think I had to learn how to do that.
I just love that I text you back and you're like, what are you doing awake?
Yup. I definitely did not anticipate a text back at that point. At least from you.
Yeah, from me. And I was like, what are you doing awake? And you're like, about to play some No Man's Sky.
Yep. It's my relaxed time in the morning before I actually have to get up. And of course, I'm playing my favorite game.
Love it.
How did you
Love
guys
it.
come up with No Mama's Sky? Was that just a funny?
A text.
It actually autocorrected, I believe. Was it yours or mine?
Yep.
I don't remember.
It was yours.
I was like, what is going on with my phone right now? And yeah. So it ended up
So
with
it's
that.
kind of like Go Tit.
Everything apparently that is marketable about me is a mistake that I've made.
Oh, well, you are not a mistake,
At
Xray
least,
Girl.
yeah,
You
I
are
was about to
very
say,
much-
at least your existence isn't.
We don't
Yeah.
know that yet. I haven't asked my parents. I don't want to.
Oh boy.
Oh, I asked my parents. I'm 100% a mistake.
Oh no.
You're a well, what we call that from Bob Ross is a happy little mistake.
And you are very little.
Yeah. And we're happy that you're here. So, happy
Mhm.
little mistake.
Were you a mistake then, Mr. Max von Priestley?
I was not. No. I was stubborn. My parents tried to have kids for a while. They were older. They are older. They met later on, like probably 35-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't have me until they were probably in their 40s. And they tried once, and it was a false like pregnancy.
Positive.
False positive, and then they tried one more time. They were like, listen, if this doesn't work, we'll call it and we'll just say, you know what, it didn't work. And then sure enough, they had me, and they were like, okay, that's it, we're good, we just have the one. We don't need any more. We're
Oh
fine.
wow, you made it that
Yeah.
hard on them, eh?
I definitely was difficult, so
Oh.
I'm thankfully they tried one more time though, because they could have just said, yeah, you know what, screw it, it's just not for us. But they were like, no, we really want to, have a kid. So very thankful for them.
Aw. And Maxie Poo was born.
Oh, I thought you were gonna call me another name.
Oh
And
no.
I was gonna say
I was
no,
gonna
no,
be
not
nice.
today.
Not
Yeah.
today. It is your birthday. I have to be a little nice to you.
No, that's okay.
Not that
You
I've
can-
ever
you
been
can-
mean. Have I been mean? Okay, maybe I have. What am I talking about?
I don't know. Chat, has Xray Girl ever been mean to me? I'd have to rewatch some of our streams.
They'll probably be on poor choices, to be honest.
Oh yeah, maybe. But I don't think so. Mr. Tickle Trunk says, "Happy birthday, Mr. Max." Well, thank you. Yeah, birth. You got to put that F in there. And already starting off strong this morning. Josh McDonald. Josh, our favorite. Hello,
Thank
good
you.
morning, sir. He sends in a $4.99 super chat. He says, "Happy birthday, brother. Welcome to your dirty 30s. Pick up some prune juice in your grocery."
Wow, wow.
Don't forget to add some aspirin to it too.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna need that tomorrow.
Thank you, Josh. Dude, seriously, that is so. You already got me a gift, dude. Come on. Thank you so
what
much.
did he get you?
I'm opening it tonight on the birthday strom. So
Oh.
yeah, I haven't opened it yet, but he said he sent a GIF of a big burly Viking, and he said, "Here's your hint." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, it's Josh actually in the box. He's been texting you the entire time. Let me out.
It's Josh in like a fur Speedo and a Viking helmet and he pops out of a birthday cake like what's her name? Yeah.
That just sounds like Josh, the Josh we know.
Oh, of course. Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. But thank you so much, Josh. That means a lot. Appreciate it. And thank you to Ash and Soul Assassin as well. Thank you guys for being here. Love y'all. Let's see. I'm just making sure I got everyone. Yeah.
This feels so weird, painting such a large area. I'm painting the vehicle right now. And
Oh.
Well, I'm just painting what I can see so far. I'm not doing like crazy intricate detailing, but because I know I'm going to be putting some parts on, but I wanted to paint the inside. I'm like, ooh, I got to start with the outside first, I think. A little bit on the outside and then work my way in. That's what she said.
I was about to say, are you talking about like, what is that called? Stream brain. Foreplay?
Yes. Yes. Or an ice cream cone. Start on the outside and work your way in.
There you go.
Yes.
You monsters that take a bite out of that.
Oh, who does that? Oh my God.
I tell you this, one of my exes, he's like, "Can I have some of your cone?" I was like, "Sure." And he literally takes a whole bite and takes 75% of the ice cream. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" I'm like, "That's not what I meant."
That's the reason why he's an Xray Girl, because he's a psychopath.
What's wrong with you? If that's the case, I would have gotten you a cone.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they say girls steal French fries. I get that. That was ludicrous, okay? You can't be doing that.
The French fry count is menial.
Yes.
Say again, medium, you said?
Menial.
Like menial. Like almost
menial.
nothing.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Like
Do I
only a
agree
couple
with
of
that?
French fries.
Wait, are you not a French fry sharer, Max?
I think if you guys are in the drive-through and you go, "Hey babe, you want anything?" and she goes, "No, I think I'm all right." And then you order French fries and she takes your French fries.
Like one French fry is okay?
No, I mean I think that's fine. Just to like, hey, I'm not really hungry, but I'll have like a little bit. I honestly don't give two shits about it, but I do think it's a funny concept whenever I see that, because
when guys get mad or girls get mad over that. I'd say it's more girls that get mad, or by guys that get mad, sorry.
My husband will almost always get me at least a small fry, even if I say I don't want one.
Just in
see,
case.
that's smart, because even if you say you don't want fries, it's like, I'm gonna get you fries because I know you're
my own.
I want to have my own fries.
It's a buffer.
Or get a large.
Yes. You guys ever seen that episode of Friends where Joey has his chicken wing buffer?
N-
Because they were like sharing. No,
No.
I think it was fries. I think it was fries. And
Oh.
he's just like, you gotta have the buffer.
I've never heard
Like, these are
this.
mine. He's like, these are mine. And these are the buffer that we can share.
Oh my
And then
God.
whenever like he finishes eating his, or whenever the buffer's gone, she started to go after him. And it's the Joey doesn't share food episode.
Oh my God. That sounds like something Joey would do, though. I love it.
Yes.
I want to try that
Yeah,
on Mark, see
unfortunately, I
how he
don't.
feels. He probably
Oh,
wouldn't
there you
care.
go.
He's like, I don't like the food you order anyways.
Eh,
To be
Oof.
fair, it's probably true. He's like, you order a lot of stuff with cheese in it. I was like, yeah, so
Ooh, cheese is the best.
I know.
Yeah.
He's like very anti-cheese, anti-mayo. But if it's like cheese by itself, like a charcuterie, hell yeah, he'll like it. He just doesn't like it mixed in with other things. Mark is very particular.
Oh,
I
I
am
was gonna
too.
say, I feel like that would be the opposite. I feel like getting cheese with other things would be more, uh,
Appetizing?
like not necessarily appetizing, but more preferable or preferred, because then you may not be able to taste it. Whereas like a charcuterie board, it's just cheese. That's all you taste.
Yeah.
So,
I love a charcuterie board though.
So
yeah.
do I.
There's an Instagram account that I follow called Cheese by Numbers.
Oh God.
So they
It's
can make
just
fancy
cheese.
fancy charcuterie boards. Yep. I'm that person.
That's fine.
I love it.
I saw a post or like a meme the other day that said like, ladies, check his Instagram search page. You know how like when you click on the search, it'll show you kind of
Oh,
things
what
that
you've
you
been
could be
looking at?
interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pages or pictures that may be of like the same relevance. And and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty smart. Like, what do I have? And mine was all Warhammer.
Oh my God.
It was all like people who had
Mine
painted
has
models and stuff.
mine has started to become that because I keep on sending you Warhammer memes.
Those are so good,
Oh.
Kara.
I
I
send them
am
to you
like,
too, Xray.
Yes, I've gotten a few. I'm gonna check what mine is now. I'm just curious. It's probably all dog pictures, to be honest.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, so searching. Okay, I have a dog. I've got cosplayers. I've got.
Ooh.
Oh my God, this kitty one is funny.
Oh. Oh, mine is a lot of cats as well.
Look at this cat dancing. Why does that entertain me so much? Also, this is another one of my favorites. This is to the Will Smith like he's so cute. And let's see what else there is. Wow, more dogs. More dogs. A Shrek
That
meme.
tracks. Oh.
A pig. Aw, this
Well, now
pig's
I'm
so
curious
cute.
about mine.
Look at this pig. This is me. During my periods, I'm like, Mark, feed me.
I saw another pretty funny meme where it was like the old man from Up, and the picture was me trying to figure out why I'm upset at my boyfriend. And the meme has the old man pointing to like the three people from Up, like the bird, the little kid, and the dog.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pointing at each one of them and he's like, you need to leave, you need to leave, I'm stuck with you. And he points to the kid and it says my period. And he's like, I'm stuck with you. I was like, yeah, I guess that's fair.
So the first ones on mine is art, and then there is mini painting, and
Ooh,
then bulldogs, and then more Warhammer,
nice.
and then
Nice.
Studio Ghibli.
Yes. Oh,
I've got mine shown on my screen right now.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
Food, more art, cosplay.
We're so typical. I love it.
you guys are eight. Like most women here in California would have just a bunch of thirst traps and like Instagram hoes on their feed, which is like, you know, each their own. But so yeah, I feel like you guys are bring a little bit of different
I'd say
spice.
this is married woman versions.
Ye-
It's probably
Married nerdy women versions.
yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
some lizards. There's some geckos. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
That-
There's the
That's
thirst traps for us.
Oh my god.
Lizards.
All right, guys.
I love it. I
This
love
cute
it.
little bulldog. We want an English bulldog so stinking bad. Like they're just the cutest
They're so
thinking things.
expensive though.
I know. Like I've looked at them and they're like $1,700. I was like, I can't justify that for a dog. Like if one like kind of happens into our lives, like Gus did, like, but he's an American bulldog, not an English bulldog. But
Mm. It's okay.
oh,
Just
Henry
adopt
Cavill.
as.
There
It's
we go.
fine. It's fine. Just adopt as.
Yes.
He has the same temperament as one, right? I don't know if he drools as much
Yeah.
as one.
Kara,
He-
I was just gonna say, I noticed that your emojis on I was on your Twitch account watching you guys play No Man's Sky,
Uh-huh.
and your emojis are Gus. I was like,
Yes.
oh my god, these are amazing.
My husband made those for me.
Do you have Gideon
that's awesome.
emojis, Max?
I do.
Do I have
I-
what?
Oh, Gideon emojis.
Oh, you need some.
I have one Gideon emoji. And yeah, for the good old members, they can throw down either a Gideon, they can throw down an MVP, they can throw down American Silkies, American flag Silkies, or I think a face of me, like a derpy face of mine. I put that as an emoji as well. So
Ooh.
yeah, I
Love
need
it.
to like come up with some like creative ones, but oh, and then I think I also have crayons because I'm a Marine. So
What is with that?
Because Marines eat crayons because they're so silly. Silly. That's the word I'm going to use.
you can call us dumb.
Oh my god! Wow.
I think the correct word is retarded, but that's not politically correct. So you have to say
No,
dumb.
that's why I went with silly.
I
Yeah,
mean,
there you go.
technically, we're not very politically correct on this side of things anyway, so.
No.
Nope. My tweet from last night is starting to
Are
pick
you
up a bit.
causing trouble,
Ooh, get some
Missy?
traction. Nice.
It's apolitical was my tweet.
It honestly, it shouldn't be. I was like, I saw that and I was like, preach, girl, because like
What did
you're
you
basically
tweet?
giving. She gave a ton of resources and basically stated, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Kara, but like from what I got from the tweet was just basically like, listen, if you don't want to go see this movie, that's totally fine. That is your prerogative, and I do not judge you. However, if you are like saying that this is some sort of conspiracy, you are absolutely in the wrong, and it says a lot about you. So she posted some references as to here are these statistics. You know what I mean? Like,
Ah.
From our government resources.
mhm.
I posted a state.gov resource in there, and I posted direct links to other organizations that are doing stuff to help. Like I didn't even once mention the name of the organization that is that the movie is about.
And then they got
But
upset.
that's also because I have done my own research into the organization, and there's some things I don't agree with, and there's some things I do agree with. And so, like, I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on my end and see if things have changed since the particular articles that I'm reading. And maybe my opinion will change about that. But right now, I would prefer to support a couple other organizations that are out there, because like if they have a problem with Project Underground Railroad, then that's fine, but they can't stick their head in the sand and be like, oh no, this isn't happening, just go away, because it's statistically proven that it is happening. And there is stuff that you can do to help.
I mean, even at the airports, that there's all those like signs everywhere all the time too, in the bathroom stalls, for example. Like that does stuff like
Yep.
that does matter. But there's so many things that you want to concentrate on. There's literally too much, and it's okay
Oh yeah.
to
Mhm.
have all these companies and things you want to support, but don't trash people for wanting to prevent something from happening. That's pretty egregious.
Agreed. And this is like it's
Especially.
a topic
Oh
I
yeah.
have spoken publicly about before.
Mm-hmm.
And like the one of the organizations I shared, the Child Rescue Coalition, is one that I've spoken about before, and it's because I've done research into it and I felt comfortable putting my money towards it. I'm not asking people to put money towards organizations that they don't feel comfortable with, but at the same time, like just be aware of what's going on. Don't stick your head in the sand and say nothing's happening.
Mm-hmm. Um, it's very interesting how people get so angry about things just because they're sides.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This should be a no-brainer. 100% a no-brainer.
Hmm. Why can't we all just get together and say like this is bad?
Well, and you would think, and that's kind of the thing that baffles me so much is like you would think that this is an issue where everyone, no matter what religion, no matter what political affiliation, this is an apolitical thing. This is a moral thing. This is
Mm-hmm.
a ethical, just a values thing. Like no one should want this, and yet people are like defending. It's gross. It's weird and it's
Yes.
gross that people are either hiding it or defending it, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong? Like I said, it doesn't matter what political side you're on or religious side you're on. This should be universally a bad thing. So it just shows like how far people have gone immorally to want to defend something like this. It's
Mm-hmm.
weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Oh,
I think anything involving children is like, yeah, I think we can all agree there.
yep.
But sure enough, nope.
Yet again, leave the kids alone.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yep.
100%, right? Yeah.
uh,
Um, and yeah, even Josh says your tweet was great, Kara. So he really
oh,
enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I'll have
I
to see the
appreciate
tweet.
that.
I might have missed it. Depends on what time you tweeted it at.
It was at like midnight.
Oh, that's why. Girl, I was in bed already.
I was up and I was upset and I was emotional
Um,
and it was just I had to cry it out. So I
yeah,
needed to
Oh.
I needed to get the words out.
yeah. No, I think that's smart. I I can't believe how, if you were going through that emotional state, how coherent your tweet was. Like, because if I were in that place, it would have been much harder. Like for me, uh, when our current administration pulled out of Iraq and Afghanistan, and we lost, I think it was 13 total, 12 of them being Marines and one Navy corpsman.
Mhm.
I knew some of the guys that had passed away, and
Oh
some of
no.
yeah, some of my boys that were on deployment with me were on the airfield when it happened. So I was texting them back and forth, and I did a video probably like 3 a.m. or something. And like you said, Kara, a lot of it was just me trying to get some of my thoughts out. Um, but yeah, it's like when stuff like that that's so personal to you and that you've spoken about before, sometimes you just got to either tweet about it or make a video about it or journal about it. Everyone has their own way of kind of dealing with processing those emotions.
Hmm.
Yes.
Dang, this has been a heavy morning.
Sorry, sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't mind it. I think
Yeah.
that conversations sometimes need to be had, and you know, we're all normal people too. We have emotions, we have feelings, and
Um,
I think we lose sight of it sometimes.
Mhm.
yeah. to kind of lighten the mood and get back on track here, we've got
Stay
Mr.
track.
We've got Mr. Tickle Trunk for $5. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. He says people who are against the movie are contrarians who think everything the other political side supports must be destroyed. They're blind ideologues. That's couldn't have said it better myself, Mr.
It's the
Tickle Trunk.
other thought
Yeah,
process.
it's like if even someone who is even a little bit right-leaning of left says something very practical or logical, just because the other side is so fearful, and I guess this happens on the right as well, of being called the other side, they will vehemently defend it without even knowing what they're defending, just because they are so afraid that they will be called the other. And it's honestly kind of pathetic. I don't know, but
Max, what are you doing this afternoon for your birthday?
I am most likely just kind of hanging out. I've got a ton of books that I want to read and catch up on. And then I'm going to hang out with mom and dad, and we're going to have lunch, open like presents and stuff. And I think that's about it. Oh, and then I bought tickets to see Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind.
Yes.
So yeah, so I'm going to go watch that. Another, what is it, Kara? Correct me. Ghibli?
Ghibli.
Okay, because I kept saying Ghibli.
When you say Ghibli, it's I think of like, I don't know, like
Giblets.
fat
Yeah.
giblets. I don't know. Is that a thing in real life? Like, I don't know why.
Giblets?
It's like a slang term, isn't it?
I don't know. Guys, do I look like
Like-
I know a lot of slang?
It's more of like I know I've heard it as like a slang term for like, you know, the men bits.
Oh, the members.
Yeah, the giblets.
Oh, I've never called them that before.
Never called them that, but I've heard it called that.
I'm so sorry, Andrew Matthews. I forgot to, or I didn't see your super chat. But for £5, we got proper money coming in this morning.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, Andrew Matthews. He says, "Happy birthday, Mark."
Oh no! Happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday, Mark.
Every birthday is Mark's birthday, even when it's not your
Yeah.
birthday.
It's so good. Thank you, Andrew. I really appreciate that. Sorry I missed that earlier. But yeah, I love these super chats, guys. Thank you so much. And don't forget tonight, if you know, this is just a fun stream this morning with two of my favorites. But if you guys want to come hang out for the birthday stream tonight, we will be doing big money. So if you want me to take a shot of vodka, or if you would like me
Oh, I ain't
to,
super chatting now then.
So guys, if you want to save your money,
For
and
tonight, we'll get Max trashed.
yeah, we'll do $50 super chats for either your choice of a shot of vodka or a Silky's dance. So you will choose my fate.
Oh my God,
tonight.
you're so thoughting
be
out. I
awesome.
love it.
I have to use what I'm given. So I've learned from the best, Xray. You've taught me well. So no,
I've
I'm
never
kidding.
done that. I've done points. Have I done?
I was gonna say you've done. Twitch knows what they're doing with posture checks. We all know it. Come on.
The boobies. Well, it's good to have good posture, anyways.
It
Of
is.
course.
We're looking out for ourselves.
Yeah, Twitch is looking out for our backs.
And that's why, it's good for me to get up off the chair and stretch out a little bit. And if I'm wearing a certain garment for my, silkies, then, so be it. But I think it's good to get up and stretch my legs out a little bit.
Agreed. Yeah. Why are we going after each other for?
Why do I have to be on Simpcast of all nights tonight?
Aw.
I know, right? Missy, you're gonna have to just be in the chat and be like, okay, watching this, lurking, lurky turkey. You're gonna have fun on Simcast anyways. I know you will.
Yeah. We're doing a theme night tonight too, so it'll be fun.
Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
are we allowed to
What's the
know what the
theme?
theme is?
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Okay, of
Ah.
course, of course. I mean, that's fair. I did do a bikini
Um,
stream. You're right, Andrew. I did do a bikini stream.
Ooh.
That was it
Wow.
was a joke though because I wore a printed bikini stream, like a printed on a shirt.
Oh my god.
So
I
does
was gonna
that
say,
count?
wait. I was like, wait, you don't think my Silkies thing is a joke that I'm like kind of playing into the
Well,
There's
I
no way I
mean,
would ever like I don't know. I feel like I would never unironically be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? If you really want to see my Silkies."
oh
You know
my
what I mean?
God, did
Like
you
it's
just put like your sex voice on? Hey,
He
what's up,
yeah.
did.
guys? Okay. Oh, I know, I know. We love trolling the thoughts and the chat. I think chat enjoys
yeah.
it, to be honest.
Bruce is asking what kind of camera I'm using. The camera I'm using for my miniatures is the Logitech Stream Cam. I just picked this one up. And then the camera that's on my face is the Logitech C930, which I also just picked up because my husband stole my other webcam.
Oh, dang husbands.
Boo.
Dirty Jersey asks, what's the amount for him to drop an edible?
Oh my
Oh.
lord.
Oh, you would be like effed up if that were the case. No.
Yeah, I'd probably just fall asleep.
You wanna watch Max sleep? Well, what's a better sleep though, an edible or an alcoholic sleep?
Ooh.
Alcohol. For me, it's alcohol. Edibles make me like a half awake.
Oh,
Like I don't get actual sleep.
interesting. Which one is it? The one that makes you sleepier? There's two types of edibles, or not edibles, just weed.
Indica, I believe, is the sleepy one.
Mm. So that
Is it
doesn't work
indica or
on you?
sativa?
That doesn't make you sleepy?
It's the high feeling that makes me, it keeps my brain going, so it still feels like it's awake.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And like, given that stuff isn't legal here in North Carolina, so we only have like, it's like what the D8 stuff, I think is what it's called. So it's not like the real stuff. It's not quite as highly concentrated as the real stuff, but
Very interesting.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think I told you guys in Dallas, I have actually never partaken in edibles
Oh,
or smoking of the of the devil's
of the
lettuce.
The
green.
devil's lettuce? Oh my God.
So unfortunately, I wouldn't know, but I mean, yeah, I feel I don't know. Every time I drink like heavily, and I still wake up early. I don't know what it is. Like I can't actually get a good night's sleep. It's weird,
I
but
will say that is very factual. You woke up like ungodly hours at like in Dallas. I don't know how you
well,
did it.
I I had to it was like Christmas every morning for me. So like I had to get up and be like, there's so
You
much
were
to do.
out, like you were up and out of the house, out of the apartment before Xray and I even got out of bed.
I know. I might have been just dilly-dallying, but like I was awake and I heard you walking around. I'm like, what the freak is this guy doing?
I
I'm sorry.
know.
I'm sorry. Next time I promise I'll
Oh
I'll
no,
be
it's
more
all
chill.
good. It's all
No, you were
good.
totally fine.
I was just confused. I'm like, how is this man doing this right now?
I know.
And
Because
fizzled.
there were nights where we didn't come back until like what, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Or we stayed up late chatting.
That
That
too.
was the big thing, yeah.
Those were the best nights though.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Like we
Yeah, I
had, I
really
had
enjoyed
such
it.
a good time with y'all in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I definitely, like I said, or I meant what I said when I texted you guys. I was like, I never thought I'd miss waking up to two women in my apartment. So,
Like I think we would make good roommates if we ever had to.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I'm not like a roommate guy.
Oh,
I
you're so clean. I
Um,
love it.
Probably
I
hate
think
me.
no, no, no. I think I'm very clean, but also just like I don't know. I've had roommates for such a long time in the Marine Corps. We were so closely, like everything we did was with someone else. You know what I mean? So now it's just nice to have your own place.
Yeah.
Um, Real quick, I want to get to just a couple of these super chats.
Go ahead. It's all good.
Mr. Tickle Trunk for $2. Once again, thanks, dude. He says they'd denounce breathing air if they could. I
Mm,
mean, if conservatives came out and were like, we need
air
to
is good
start
for
breathing
you.
air. Yeah, like yeah, air is great. It's freedom. Air is it's preaching conservative values. I think a lot of people would be like, fuck air. Don't breathe air.
Oh, good
They'd
luck
be
with
like,
that.
yeah, they'd be like, air is inherently patriarchal and air is oppressive.
Oh my
Don't
God.
breathe air. So thank you, Mr. Tickle. um, Josh says, oh, he's talking about Giblets. Never mind.
A
And
what?
Bruce Lombardo of Dick's Division. Wow, dude,
Ooh.
$10. Thank you so much. He says, I'm putting some layers and details on my Reaper miniatures. Hell yeah. Tell
Ooh.
Mark we hope he has a good birthday too. Happy birthday, Max.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'll let Mark know.
Thank you so much, Bruce. I appreciate it, brother, for the $10. That is super generous of you. And yeah, like if you ever get a chance, put some of those miniatures up on Twitter. I'd love to see what you're doing with those Reapers. That sounds awesome. Um, Let me see if there's we got Drew. What's going on, Drew? Great to see you, brother. All right, I think we're all caught up. Thanks, guys. Sorry.
Oh, don't
Cheers.
apologize.
Cheers. We want to celebrate you.
Oh,
It's your day.
If you want a week, you can
so
have a week too if you'd like.
Oh, we always tell my mom she gets a month whenever it's her birthday month, or whenever it's her like birthday. It's pretty much her month. So
That is the
I love
appropriate
that.
answer.
Yes. I can't say that because both mine and my husband's birthdays are like within 10 days of each other. So
Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness, yeah.
we're exactly 10 years and 10 days age difference.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's cool.
I love it. I love
The
it.
I was buying some beer for the stream tonight, but I was buying it last night at one of the grocery places
You got
here
Bud Light, didn't you?
in SoCal. I
Oh
did.
God, you
I
did
just really
not.
I wanna support my man or my woman, whoever he is.
However they choose to pronoun
Of
themselves.
course. Um, so I'm buying beer from the cashier and he goes, "Yeah, can I see your ID?" And I was like, "Sure." And he goes, "Oh, happy birthday." I was like, "Thanks, dude." And he goes, "Mine's the same day." And I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, my birthday's tomorrow as well." And I was like, "That's weird. Like, what are the chances that I'm meeting a guy who has the same birthday as me the day before?" I was like, "That's
Right?
pretty cool." So,
I remember in
but
statistics class that I forgot what the chances are, but it's actually really likely if you're in a class to have someone in the room with the same birthday as you. Very high. I
really?
wish I could
Well,
remember how to calculate that. I don't.
how big of a class are we talking?
It was 100 people, and within the first row, there's actually someone with the same birthday as someone else.
Wow.
And I'm
Okay.
thinking, did you plan this, teacher? I feel
I
like
mean,
this
I
is
guess
planned.
the odds would be 1 in 325, right?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Or would it be 1 in 325 times 1 in 325
No, that would make it
predicated
like
on the
very
fact?
low. It would make it very low then if that were the case.
Right.
But I remember learning that in stats, and I was just like, that is crazy. And he proved it right then and there, so I couldn't be like, you're wrong. I wouldn't tell that to a teacher anyways, but you know.
Yeah. Well, some teachers nowadays, you kind of have to tell them that, but there were, uh, I had a stats teacher, and a lot of the stuff that we would talk about, like we'd talk about different websites or we'd get statistics from different like sources, and every time I'd be like, aren't these all biases though? Like each one of
Hmm.
these sources can potentially be biased. So like, what's the actual like? It's so statistics is a great mathematical way of finding truth. However, where you're getting your original stats to calculate some of the numbers can be biased themselves. So
Hmm.
that's why I was always like, okay, so what? I don't know. It's really difficult to say how true things can be depending on the bias of the source of the
Yes.
original source. So
So
And that's a really good point because that happens so much.
yeah,
the how you do your data sets, and it's very important, and to get a sampling of the population, there's literal research in there, but the only way to get 100% data is to do a census, and that's not possible all the
yeah,
time. So
yeah.
uh, they try to, but I don't think today, like if you think about even just movies today, I don't know how some of these are getting released. Like, I always thought, are people screening these movies prior to? Are they doing test screenings? And no one's saying anything like this is complete crap. Like, I find that so odd. So they're obviously not choosing the right people to do certain statistics, but who knows? Who knows?
It is a good point though. You would think that they'd do test screenings or like the general population would get they'd get like a census or whatever for, hey, did you like watching Aquaman 2? Did you like watching The Flash? But the thing is, people have such low expectations for films now that, they'll say, yeah, I loved it. And it's like, really? I don't know. Maybe my expectations are too high, but I don't think that's the case because there are movies that I really enjoy that aren't masterpieces. Um, so I'm not a mauler, but but yeah, I think a lot of the general population's expectations have
Mm-hmm.
dropped so low that if they see
Yes.
anything that's even remotely like, I don't know,
Entertaining.
yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
popcorny, they're just like, oh, it's great.
Well, we
It's like,
even say
okay,
like average movies are good these days. So, like it's the
absolutely, yeah.
action of the time. So, yep. What can you do? Just keep trucking. Unlike Mr. King von Kressling here, he's stuck behind a truck full of manure. Get around that crap.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
That sucks. Whenever I see those trucks with like the horses on them or the cows, or I'm like, nope, 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 nope.
Mm.
I ain't
Is
driving
that
behind
your
you.
final destination?
Yes. Well, I heard about the log thing. I almost Final Destination myself.
Ooh.
One day, like not I Final Destination myself, but I was driving along and I was stuck between two trucks, and I was like trying to zoom past them, and I think there was a truck in front of the one truck on the right side, and like pieces of logs like whipped out from
Mm.
in front of the truck as I'm speeding up to like get
Oof.
across, and one hit my windshield and cracked it, and I'm
Oh
like,
my god.
oh my god. And of course it was not even my fault. Okay, no one is at fault. The only person I'd say is at fault was the person who had the logs on their truck, because you should
And
Yeah.
be
not
securing
properly
that.
secured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't blame the truck that I was beside. It wasn't his fault. But that was so freaky. I like, whew, I'm glad I'm not dead. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, yeah, Xray, we almost lost you. That's so scary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was before I even became a YouTuber, so it's fine. You guys wouldn't have known me to lose me at that point. But
Our lives would have been less without it.
yeah,
Exactly.
Without knowing.
who
I still would
knows?
have felt the disturbance in the force.
Yep.
Oh, must be this what is this Xray Girl business?
It's really good.
Mm.
Um, did I say, Mr. Tickle Trunk, did I say 325? I meant 365. I'm sorry, dude. I misspoke. I'm still only on one cup of coffee, so You'll have to
Yeah,
forgive me.
we need to start transitioning to your what do you call it? Alcohol. Maybe that'll help.
Oh
The
my
booze.
god.
Get the booze. Oh, martini. It is not my birthday. It is Max's birthday. It's Max's birthday stream.
Oh, we did have a birthday stream, or actually, we did a Warhammer stream for your birthday.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
couple
did.
couple months ago.
That was fun.
Another super chat from Josh for 199. Thanks, dude. He says Tina said she'd record you a birthday video for you. Oh,
Ooh, who's
wow.
Tina?
Tina, oh my goodness. Oh my god.
What are the contents of this video? Oh
No.
my.
Well,
Why do I think it's a dirty video?
Well, with Max, isn't it always?
I was about to say I can only
Oh.
hope for a dirty video. Yeah.
Oh, Max, I'll send you a dirty video. No, I'm not. It's gonna be of Mark.
Of her. I was thinking dirty as in like you outside gardening.
Oh, I can do that too. But I was gonna send Mark in a silky and just be like, "Happy birthday."
Ooh. Yeah, I when you said dirty, I was like, I could see Xray doing the dishes and being like, look at how dirty, just being dumb.
Oh, ew! Look at my washing machine here. All the dirty clothes. You know you wanted this content.
Oh my god. Happy birthday, dirty boy.
Oh my god. The worst part
But,
is, if you clipped out my voice, you could use it for anything.
Oh my god, yeah. I would send it directly to Perry.
No!
It would be over.
It would be over. Oh, well, no, to be fair, if he actually asked me to record that, I probably would record it for him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yep.
So the context of Tina is that basically a couple of my buddies here on YouTube give me shit because I tend to say things like, it's really difficult to find a girl, or dating hasn't been very successful here in California, and no girls really want a guy who looks like me or acts like me or has the political leanings or values or, whatever, right? So I'm always given shit because these guys are like, oh, fuck you, Max. You're like, you could find a girl. It's not that hard. You're just doing oh poor me. So Josh is like, no, dude, it actually really sucks in California because Josh used to live out here. And he goes, sometimes you don't even know because it could be a man and you'd have no idea. So he created a personality called Tina, who is someone who you would find in California who looks a lot like Dylan Mulvaney.
Oh.
So Tina is the girl, quote, girl, but it's just Josh. So
Oh.
that would be out here in California that so
Josh
that-
Tina. Got it.
he has a couple videos on Twitter if you want to see them. They're pretty they're something else.
Oh my god, where he voices Tina.
Where he voices Tina and he has the female filter on.
Oh my
So,
god.
Like,
Why did
it
we not get
looks-
introduced to this in Dallas?
Right?
That's a good question, Josh. Maybe there wasn't enough alcohol involved.
No. But now the truth is coming out.
No, the truth will set you free.
If you end up
Tina
with
is
Tina,
Would I end up with Tina?
I've heard you
think if I
say things
stay
about
in-
Tina before. Well,
I
I
think
guess
if I
Josh.
stay here in California long enough, or if I drink Bud
They
Light
eventually
tonight,
win.
Yeah.
The transition's almost complete. Oh my goodness.
So I was gonna ask this tonight on my stream, but I'll ask you guys in case I don't see you. But what do you who do you think has the better women, Marvel or DC?
Ooh, what do you mean
And
by
it-
better? Define better.
I'm just gonna go all around, like which ones do you prefer? So that could mean what costumes do you like more? What power sets do you like more? What relationships do you like more? Because like you could argue maybe Wonder Woman has a cooler power set, but Black Cat has a better outfit or something. I don't know. Like who overall, what females do you think have a better universe? Or
I
which
think
which
DC.
Which one would I
you think
want to
so? Okay.
be?
I mean, but I'm also a big fan of like Starfire.
Oh yeah, okay.
So my bias is with like Starfire and Catwoman. Like I just feel like
Yeah.
their stories are very intriguing.
Oh, this is so hard for me to answer.
I think I've ever shown you all my DC statues that I have.
You have so many statues. It's insanity. You're almost like a Gary.
Almost.
I love it. Yeah, because you've also got like some more B-list characters, like I guess you could say Huntress, you could say Power Girl. I mean, everyone knows why we love Power Girl, but
Oh,
boob window for the win.
I love a good boob window.
Me too.
that has a boob window. I'm very excited. It's
Who
my
has a
first
boob
one.
window?
I just bought a top. Actually, I sent the picture
Oh.
to. I sent
did
you?
you?
The one, yeah.
Oh, I
well,
need to
not
check
me
it.
in it,
Oh, I know.
but I sent you the list of the.
Was it
of
by
the tops that I
text?
got. Yeah, it was text.
Okay. Oh, yes, you did. My bad. Okay. I clearly have opened it. Okay. Ooh, I see the boob window one. It's cute. She gonna look so cute. I like the bow, the bow back one, the bar back, the bar ballet
the
dance.
white one?
Yeah, sorry. Like I'm reading it. I'm like, I'm not reading it right.
Yeah, the white one is my favorite, and it fits me the best.
I'm so excited. I need to buy, it's so funny because I've been seeing ads for that clothing store more because I guess their, one dress was a jumpsuit and people had a hard time peeing in it and they like redid it to include like, there's more like
The
shorts.
2-piece.
Yeah, but it's still one piece. It's just attached at the front only.
Is it like a
Ah.
romper?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, it's a dress, but it has like the shorts inside it built in. And people were complaining about, you have to take the dress off completely to go to the bathroom. So they like created a slit where the shorts meet the dress so that you can pull it down to go pee.
Would you call that a bonus hole on the dress?
Yes, so that I can pee. I would agree. That is technically a bonus hole.
It is.
Because back in the day, I used to with rompers, like if I'm like extremely inebriated, I'll like pull it to the side and pee. Very dangerous, okay? Don't do that.
That's a dangerous
don't try
maneuver,
that at
my
home.
friend.
Only try it at
How
home.
would you know, Max?
Oh, yeah. How would you know?
A couple girls that I know have talked about like how they've been at bars and literally just been completely naked within a stall because you have like if you're wearing a romper, there's really no other way. So
Yeah, and you have to pull the dress down. And most rompers that I wear, you don't wear a bra in because
Yep.
it makes no sense to. And then you're just naked while you're peeing and hope to
So
God
you're
no
just
one opens the door.
So
kind of
uncomfortable.
hanging out. Yeah.
They're literally hanging out.
Yeah.
So have I won a romper to a meetup? No. Oh, actually, no, I have. Dang it.
Have you? Well,
No, I have. I remember.
oh.
I remember. It was a blue one. I'll let your mind think about that for a while because I know you. Once you remember that outfit, I feel like you'll remember that.
I mean, I remember the first outfit for sure because there were malfunctions, but
Oh, that's the one then.
yeah, okay.
There were malfunctions. Luckily enough, I wore pasties. I wasn't like completely,
No, it was still like classy. It wasn't, it wasn't
I
bad.
shouldn't pick people up. That's the problem.
You were back to like your athletic sports days. Like you just felt like you were in like gym wear.
Yeah, I just felt like, oh, I'm so strong around all these
Yeah.
nerds. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. These weak nerds.
I'm
The
kidding.
sad thing is that most of the guys in our circle work out.
Yup.
I
Even
guess, yeah, I guess so.
even Gary works out. Who, well, actually, maybe it started with prison. Who knows?
Yeah, right.
Honestly, I could see that because that's gonna instill some good like routine for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't do
So
anything
yeah, it
anyways.
probably did.
Might as well work out and get fit. Can't eat junk food there. You're being forced to eat a diet.
The best shape I was ever, like, this was like peak physical condition. I don't think I was ever in better shape than this. Was on my deployment, because we ate like extremely clean. Like, we just had nothing but whatever like the chow hall was giving us. So you really didn't have, like, you had an option of junk food, but it was disgusting. So um and we were just training like constantly. And because Iraq was probably 120 degrees outside, you would just always sweat.
Oh.
So like, I've never been leaner. I've never been in more better like physical condition. So it was pretty incredible. There's my buddies and I, when we got back, I was kind of like, is it bad that I kind of missed deployment?
Oh no.
And,
I think you missed. Oh, you know, I just realized the Space Marines have abs printed on their bellies.
oh,
Just realized that.
do they? Oh yeah. Well, they're little
Well, I mean, they're folds in the
servo.
armor,
Yeah.
so whether they actually
Actually,
have abs is a oh, question.
oh, they have abs. They are peak human physical form.
Mm.
But I was gonna say, Xray, I'm really digging your paint job. I'm liking
Thank you.
liking the, and Kara's, is that gold on the armor that I see? Because that looks freaking rad as well.
Yeah, I'm doing gold accents on this one.
That looks
Nice.
sick. Yeah.
I'm just getting all the spots that I missed because there are a ton
Mm.
of
Yeah,
little
you
Yeah,
kind of
that's
have
what
pockets.
I'm
to.
working on right now is getting some of the little details, and then I'll go in and do shading.
Because, yeah, it's really frustrating how blind I was at the very beginning. I could have gotten all this, but I didn't.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, hey, look at my mistake. I've freaking primed an entire squad of dudes, and got to pretty much kind of start from scratch. Thankfully they're already built, but yeah, so we even what do you call it? Not amateurs, even
Professionals? Experts?
professionals, not, I'd say semi-pro. I'm definitely not, I'll say a veteran of the industry.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm definitely not professional, but I've been here for a while, so I'll say a veteran. Even we make mistakes, and you learn new things as you go. Especially as like Citadel, Army Painter, and all these different companies make new paints, you kind of have to learn
Hmm.
how to utilize them. Um,
Mm,
so
okay,
all
so I
trial
don't
and
feel as
error.
bad anymore then. Okay.
Yeah,
Nah.
don't feel bad
Thank
ever.
you. Thank you. I forgot to paint this guy's whole arm. That's the worst mistake I've made. Look, the whole arm.
I'm waiting for your stream to catch up.
Yep.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Okay. I think I can see.
I thought it
It's
was
the
the
same one that, yeah.
coat, to be honest, but I'm just like, after I saw it, I was like, oh my God,
Like,
so blind.
yeah. Well, not as blind as Gary though, because what did he say? He was like on his last, like,
They
they just,
can't upgrade his prescription anymore. That
yeah.
poor
He's
guy.
done. Done, done,
Oh,
done. Nothing left to do, but
yeah. Just wait. Wait until the inevitable.
what's the inevitable?
That he becomes Daredevil.
Oh.
can't see anymore.
That's why he's working out. That makes so much sense now.
I don't know what I'd do if I ever, because like my dream is like when I turn 60, 70 years old, I want to just like build Warhammer and be like an old curmudgeon-y hobbyist that just does nothing but sit in his office and like, you know, do build models and read comics and stuff. Um, but if I lose the ability to like see or build or something, like if my hands don't work or my eyesight doesn't work, oof, it's gonna be tough.
There's other things.
Yeah, I would have a hard time with
I'll
that.
probably do a lot of audiobooks. Like, can't do anything else anyways.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I think the only time I've ever been able to like I've ever not been able to see was whenever I had my eye surgery.
Well, for
And,
3
I
days,
had LASIK.
right?
No, it was only like for LASIK, it was less than 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well, that's actually better than I thought.
yeah, and they weren't lying. Like they're like, "Oh, well, you'll probably feel like sandpapery and like a little burning, like very slight discomfort for like 5 hours." And exactly on the 5-hour mark, it all went away.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang.
And like I drove myself to my follow-up the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at you, freaking
But it was so
trooper.
weird because I couldn't sleep. So I just laid there and listened to audiobooks.
Oh, there you go.
My
Yeah.
husband
That's the
fed me
best
dinner.
way to do it. Best way to do it. I love it. I don't know how people with like concussions just lay there and do nothing
I know.
because they're not allowed to
But
do anything.
You can't even sleep, or
nope.
if you do sleep, you have to be monitored.
And
Yep.
if you can't listen to music, you can't have any stimulus visually, you just lay there. Like that
Any
is
type
horrible.
of stimulus?
Huh?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I said, you can't have any type of stimulus.
Hey, what you do while you have your concussions up to you, but I'm having no stimuli whatsoever. Oh my goodness. As I'm painting my Space Marine's crotch. Because also I
Nice.
missed that too.
I need to see if my dog needs to go outside. Give me 1 second.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, he was just outside? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hi,
He's just being needy.
husband.
Oh.
Mr. Porchak sent you. Hey.
Hi,
Hello.
Mr. P. How are you doing? I miss you.
Gus is just like, he's like leaning up against my chair right now.
Oh my god. What
Just
a
sitting
little
right behind me.
what a little boob.
I put a
Aw.
vent over there for you, dude. So yesterday we completely cleaned out my my little area over here because I think I'm gonna start working down here instead of in my office upstairs to separate gaming and work. That way I don't feel confined. But so we converted our dining room into our craft room. So all of our 3D printers are in there now. My laser engraver, all of our paints, all that kind of stuff is in there now.
Very nice.
That's
And so
awesome.
I have so much space in here now.
So much room for activities.
Yes.
I like that. I
Um,
like that separation idea.
Oh yeah, I think that's brilliant, Kara. I'm really happy that you did that.
Did it take long to set up?
I mean, I don't think. I mean, we did most of the work yesterday, just kind of off and on in little bursts. But it wasn't too bad.
That's good.
Because I already had a big desk in here, and but the only thing I've left in here so far is my sewing stuff.
You're gonna do more of the art stuff, eh? I hope.
That's what I would like to do. Yeah.
Do it. Do it for your streams and then just chat with the chat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love I spend more time chatting in my gaming streams than gaming, so
Yeah.
I
Like
find
I used to do mini painting streams. I miss it.
do it.
I find that a lot of people really enjoy those to craft themselves. So like,
Yes.
for example, these streams, like I hear a lot of people will say they'll do their building or they'll do their Warhammer stuff when we
Mm-hmm.
do ours. So it's great because I think a lot of people, or like when you guys are playing No Man's Sky, I'll like lurk, but I'll be reading a comic or building something. So a lot of those streams that are a little bit more chill are really great for like engagement of other people to watch and do something
Hmm.
themselves. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my favorite type of content that I like to do is that was really loud. Is to more is more of the chill stuff.
yeah. Roman says, "Good morning, folks. Happy birthday, Max." Dude, thank you, Roman. I appreciate it, brother. I haven't responded to your text yet, so I apologize, but I will not be going to San Diego Comic-Con this year. Unfortunately, those tickets are just well, one, they're sold out, and two, it's just way too expensive for what it is. So if anything, I may try and go down and just hang out with you guys
Have
after the
you
show.
have you talked to
Oh.
Um,
any of the other groups that are going?
um, I have not. I know Chris from sorry,
I
excuse me,
was just about to
Frank
say,
Gore.
reach out to him because he's who I was talking to for all of the for
Stuff.
some stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be an option. And I know Gary and Quarter Black have passes,
Yes.
so
Yeah,
like
they do.
even though they're sold out for general admission, I could try and see if those guys could get me a press, or like my buddy got me an exhibitor pass in Dallas. So we'll see. I definitely have friends that would be able to hook it up, but depends on if I have time and
The
everything. So
meetup.
Guys, can
Uh,
you guys hook Max up? Anyone here in chat? With a
I know they're
press
doing a
pass
meetup.
or girl?
With
or girl.
I'm
that
kidding, I'm
would be
kidding,
Max.
I'm kidding.
I'm not kidding. Hey, if you guys can hook me up with a girl instead of Comic-Con, I'm all for it.
Wow! I love it.
You're honest.
There we go, there we go.
Of course. Only honesty from this man.
This guy over here. I interrupted, I'm sorry.
However, no, I wasn't saying it. I was just gonna say something dumb. I was gonna say, however, now I'm contemplating again because I was like, actually, you know what? Comic-Con sounds better than a California girl.
Because you're down there in that area, aren't you?
Comic-Con is more San Diego. I'm Orange County, so San Diego is south of me, but
Okay.
LA is north
Mm,
of me.
Okay, so
So
you're
like
kind of in the mids.
exactly, it's still definitely Southern California, but it's this nice little subsection right in between San Diego and LA, that I really enjoy. So,
I've been watching Selling OC, and there's some beautiful
ooh,
houses out there.
oh my God, don't even get me started. It's
Beautiful.
like they look like mansions
Hotels.
and villas and hotels and like, but each one of them, are like multi million dollar houses.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I look at them and I just go, how, how? How does
Mhm.
anyone afford something like this? But well,
A jerk trade.
maybe, hey, you know what? Wouldn't put it past.
I
Wouldn't
would,
put
I
it
could
past
totally see that. Yep, yep.
them.
Drug dealers need homes too.
They do.
Yeah. I think that would be more like organized crime. Like if you're getting one of those multi-million dollar house like mansions, you're like organized crime lord. but like a drug dealer would be able to get like a nice apartment here, you know.
Maybe if you're smart with your money, and you actually have to learn how to, as we've learned in Breaking Bad, launder your money very well.
Yes.
The only reason I know about that is Breaking Bad. You know, that's funny. I'm learning how to be a criminal through that show.
You watch Ozarks?
Yes, that's a good
Or
show too.
Ozark?
Good show.
I think I'm on like season 2, and I really like it.
It's been a long time
Was that
since
the
I've
one?
watched it.
That's the one with
Got
Jason
Jason
Bateman.
Bateman.
Yeah.
Yes, he's so good in it. He's so good.
Yes. And that's the thing, like whenever you said drug dealers gotta live too, there's that scene with this kid in the school.
Oh, really?
Uh
What was that?
yeah.
Remind me.
I think it's they're saying like say no to drugs or something, and the kid was just like, I can't promise that I can't make a statement like that or a promise like that whenever I'm so young. Um and he's just like talking about like drug dealers like having to feed their families and all that kind of stuff because he had just learned about his dad.
Oh, okay.
It's like in the very first season. I think it's like pretty close to one of the first episodes.
I have to rewatch that. That show was really good. And I like the blonde girl, the
Oh, Ruth. I was
Ruth.
just about to say that.
She's so, I love her her as the actress. She plays it so well, and her character in that is really like, I actually root for her a lot,
Yes.
even though she's technically evil in some ways, in a lot of ways. That's how you do a good anti-hero.
Yes. The best heroes or the best villains are the ones that you're like, oh, okay, I could kind of get behind them. Like the charismatic ones or the ones that you can see that they truly think that what they're doing is like the best. Those are the best kind of villains.
For them, for their family, whatever it is, what they got, you know.
We were watching a movie recently. I can't remember what was. We were talking about like, man, this is like the villain in it was really like charismatic, and I can't remember what we were watching.
Hi,
But it was really good.
I don't know. I like my villains to be just pure evil. Like I just I do like villains with a lot of depth. That's fine, but if they're just like evil to the core, you know what I mean? Like that's just, to me it feels like the victory is so much more well earned because it's like this dude is a bad guy. So it's like when he gets his justice or like come up, it's a very superhero ideal, you know, or very superhero comic-y. Or it's very much like Punisher. Like Punisher
Yeah.
gets rid of bad dudes. So like I kind of like that that villain aspect. But
I can respect that.
yeah. Looks like
I think
Steph
those villains are just the most fun to watch for me.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, look at Thanos. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's probably the one that most people go to as of late, just because he's so passionate about his cause and he believes, like you said, that what he is doing is righteous. And so you almost kind of like, he's such a more
You
in-depth
sympathize.
character. Yeah. So I understand that. But I was going to say, My Nerdy Home, Steph is in the chat. So, hey, Steph.
Hi,
Thank you
Steph.
for...
Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you for being here. She says in all caps, Maxfield, happy birthday.
Yeah, I tried to find, okay, your hat is somewhere in this house. I wore it yesterday and I was like, place it somewhere so you can remember to wear it tomorrow. Where did I place it? I have no idea. It's somewhere.
I am just honored that that you have it, that you wanted to wear it, and that you wore it the other day. Because yeah, sometimes I'll see there was a stream that you had it on not too long ago, and I just felt like a proud brother. or husband wife or
Aw.
whatever,
It's your
brother wife
your
is
brother wife.
My brother
brother wife,
wife. Yeah, my
sister
brother wife.
husband.
Speaking of my brother wife, Synaptic Flow says happy birthday to Max. Thank you.
Aw, thanks.
Slinky says Breaking Bad. You didn't learn anything from criminal life from Gary. I've learned don't do drugs from Gary.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Hardcore drugs. I mean, if you do like legal stuff, I think that's fine. That's
I like that South Park reference.
Of
Okay.
course, of
it's
course.
easy, MK. I know that.
Okay.
I know that song. That's it. That's my South Park knowledge. I'm sorry, Chet. I know. And Mark is rewatching all the Venture Brothers right now, and he's like, I can hear him
Oh, to
giggling.
prepare.
He's giggling every now and then from the side. I can hear him. And then I hear
Nice.
like Dr. Girlfriend every now and then too, and I laugh because I think her voice is so funny.
That's actually a show I've never watched, but Gary
What's
preaches
that?
about it all the time.
Loves the show. I think it has a lot of pop culture references that like because if I watched it 3 years ago, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been so lost. I probably would have hated the show.
For sure.
But now that I actually get some stuff, not all, it does help. I think you would probably enjoy it. It's a very like I don't know what to call it, like gross humor. Like
Okay.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
I think you'd like it, knowing you guys.
My husband did not expect me to like be a huge fan of like the Jackass stuff.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
So
really?
we were watching. He put on the newest one, and he's like, "I did not know this about you." Because I love that crude humor.
Dirtier
Those
the
Jackass
better.
guys, that
They should have
is
been
such
hurt
a
long
fun time in
ago. Oh my
history.
god. Like,
Yes.
how did they do some of the stuff they did? I don't know. It's so dangerous.
Right?
If honestly, if Alex Stein was born during that time, he probably would have been on that show.
Oh, yeah,
I
100%.
can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Stein is basically them. Maybe
He's
on
the
steroids. Political version.
yeah, the political jackass version, yeah.
Oh my god.
Um, Andrew Matthews says, I saw Melanie Mack caught the bouquet at the start of FNT. At the start of FNT?
Oh, there was an
It's
intro with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He says it's a sign. I was gonna say,
Of
yeah, for
what?
Beardo.
Oh, for Beardo.
Mm.
I know. Where did this ship come from? Does Beardo actually like her? I don't know.
I think, so I think what
It
happened
came from
was,
Tuesday night main event, I think.
But did this
I
come out
think
of nowhere or like?
originally it started with a Fortnite stream, and there's a character on the stream called like Alinity or Serenity or something like that. And instead he called her Melanie. And they were like, are you thinking
Oh.
about Melanie? And he was like, oh shit, sorry, did I say Melanie? And then all the guys started roasting him.
Oh no.
And then they had Melanie on Tuesday night's main event, and that's when like all of the shipping just started happening, because of his one like slip up, I guess. And now I think they've just embraced it. So
I mean, for to be shipped with someone like Melanie for a lot of men, I mean, hey, it's not a bad person to be shipped with. Has anyone ever shipped you with anyone, Max?
yeah, Johnny.
Johnny.
Do you remember that when Johnny
Oh,
Alaja's husband
yes. Oh my God.
on yeah, when
I
that was like
forgot about that.
early beginnings of
Deep
Poor
cut.
Choices.
A deep cut almost.
Super deep cut.
Oh my gosh. I forgot
That
about
was when I
that.
was at my old place, yeah. And yeah, people were shipping me with, they were like, "Where's Max's boyfriend?" and like all this stuff. But
Hey, you get a lot of
shoot,
boyfriends. Now we have Josh.
oh yeah, I get shipped with Josh all the time. But yeah, I respect it. Like to get shipped with Johnny and Josh, I'd be a pretty lucky guy. So
Mhm. Kara, before hubby, were you ever actually shipped with anyone? Because I know you've been on the internet a little while.
Mm.
No, I was with him before
Oh, before all of it. Okay.
started. Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure how that timeline went, to be honest.
No, no, him and I have been together through all of my internet
Internet.
endeavors.
At least he understands it. Oh my God. I can't imagine like starting a relationship while being a YouTuber. I have that like apprehension of, do you know me? Do you not know me? Oh my God, this is weird.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think for me it would just be I don't ever want to tell anyone what that this is like a hobby slash part-time job just because like um yeah I would never tell someone that this is like what I do but
ever?
that's just me I think maybe 3 months into the relationship but like
Oh, okay, okay.
uh we were joking about this the other night on a stream like do you tell someone like do you tell the girl on the first date like pretty much everything about yourself? And I was like, fuck, no, you do not.
Mm-mm.
And hate to say it, but like, you do not cry in front of her. You do not show a lot of emotion until you actually know who she is, what her intentions are, and all that stuff. Because, yeah, yeah,
Can be messy. It can be messy.
very much
And I
so.
agree
Yeah.
with that. I remember I went on a first date with someone and I knew that he wasn't ready because we we went on this like walk and I guess his brother had passed away close to where we were and he wasn't
Oh,
okay and so I was just like, okay, I'll console you, I guess. Like this is
oh,
and I felt so bad, but I'm like, dude, I can't like I don't know if I can date you because this is too vulnerable too quickly because for me
yeah.
that's it's not a sign of weakness per se but it's a sign of boundaries.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Okay.
not I don't think it's weak to get emotional about your brother. I get why he's emotional, but I think that like who you talk to about your personal stuff, like you barely know me and you're opening up about this and um I try to go generally by the rule that if for vulnerability, let the woman lead the vulnerable aspects to lead a
Mm.
man for that. But I mean, that just is my thoughts. So that in that aspect, you can at least be equal because I think it's easier for a woman to open up than it is for men generally.
Yeah,
I could be wrong about
I
that,
could see that.
but
Um,
yeah, not on a first date. But I was it was a very good therapist. He said thank you at the end, and I was like, so yeah, I'm gonna get going soon.
That's very kind of you, X-Ray. I know a lot of girls that would have just left, so
Well, I mean,
it was good on you.
upset. I mean,
But
he was upset. I'm not gonna leave a man crying. I'll do the same thing for my patients. If they're having an emotional moment, I'll listen to them, even if I'm busy, because not
yeah,
a lot of people listen to people in pain,
yeah.
unfortunately, especially at hospitals. Especially at hospitals. I do have a super chat though. A sniper site
Ooh.
for 5 British pounds says painting with hands is so last year. Can you try and paint with your feet? It will be good for the feet pervs as well. Hope this helps. Um, I don't know
Interesting.
if you want. I barely know how to paint with my hands. Maybe I'll do like a special OnlyFans with my feet painting.
Oh my God. Don't even tease that because they will hold you to it.
I'll do like a group sponsorship just for fun. I think it would be more funny than anything. Have to make sure I get a good pedicure beforehand. Like, can you imagine? I can't even open a freaking paint pot with my toes. It's not gonna work. I won't even get to painting.
I don't think they're too concerned about you actually painting.
Nope.
Probably not. I don't know. I don't 100% get it. My toes are like, meh. I don't think I have great feet, but it's all good. Thank you, though, for those who do support my feet. Um,
I've
and
got
oh,
oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead,
No, go
X-Ray.
ahead. Go ahead.
I've got a super chat from Cajun Corey. Thanks, man. For 199, he says, show for y'all to watch, Justified. Yes, I know Gary preaches about that show constantly. I've watched, I think, the first episode. But yeah, man, thank you, Cajun. I really need to look into that because I hear that Justified is a fantastic show. That and Buffy, I really need to start getting into.
This
So
looks good. I'm loving the purple. Our
yeah,
floor of
that purple
trucks
tank is cool.
black and seats are black, or I guess maybe gray.
If you have a silver, I'd probably do that.
For the floor or for the chairs?
Oh, maybe for the floor, maybe black or silver. I thought you meant the underneath, like the undercarriage of the tank, because I feel
Oh,
like that would be
oh.
all mechanical,
I
so I
would
feel like
love
that
a
would be more
silver
silver.
undercarriage.
Mm.
We could stop right there. Wow. Okay.
Whale.
They did make a
Um,
movie called Goldmember, so
mm,
Yeah, they did. I remember that one.
that was a great movie, by the way.
very good movie.
I used to love Austin Powers.
Have you guys watched any of the Mission Impossibles to prep for Mission Impossible?
I have
No,
not,
not
unfortunately.
recently.
I watched Ghost Protocol and I'm halfway through Rogue Nation. I just keep falling asleep, so I'm so sorry, chat. Getting through the movie slowly, and they're really good. I've
Yes,
never
they
watched
are.
the, and I'm like Jeremy Renner. Holy crap! I keep thinking he's just gonna turn into Hawkeye.
Mm.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He plays these parts really well, like a just action star hero type. So
Mm-hmm.
big fan, big fan, big fan of him.
I think he's just such a genuine person. Like he doesn't feel pretentious. He doesn't feel like a movie star. He just kind of feels like someone you'd meet. And I think that's why people like his stuff so much, just because they feel like they know him, I guess. I don't know.
Relatability.
Yeah, yeah.
That's I can see that. I can see that. And I mean
By the way,
like,
X-Ray,
oh, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna ask, how was your first day back at like work? You had to be there on like 2 days ago, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it was fine. No, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I had good conversations with my patients. So Fridays like usually are what they call fracture clinic. If you guys have ever broken a bone, or anyone in the chat, you have to be monitored by doctors as you're healing just to make sure everything's healing right. So sometimes it involves getting x-rays, and if you've been to any fracture clinic, it is busy as heck. But for some
Oh,
reason, it was very nice that day. And I remember my
oh, good.
coworkers being like, "You are so lucky." I'm like, "It's not luck. I just,
Mm.
I exude it because for the most part, my days aren't busy at work when I do go in, um,
Nice.
or I just have a very positive outlook on anything that happens. I don't know, one or the other. But it was good though. It was good. It was nice to be back at work. I missed it.
Oh,
It's been too long.
I know you said you and Kara, I think you guys were playing No Man's Sky and had said something like you were potentially nervous about getting back into the swing of things and remembering all the procedures and
Yeah.
doctrinal stuff like that. And I, I would be so out of practice, I feel like,
Mm.
um, if I went back into the Marine Corps that I would shit my pants.
Oh
Um,
no! Don't do that. Not the silkies. Although, do you wear underwear with
Um,
silkies? You probably don't. Or do
no, it
you?
has a little. No, it has a little pocket for you. Like it has a little pouch, and then like a
Undercarriage
little
pouch?
an undercarriage, a silver undercarriage. Yeah.
Oh no. Or
Um.
oh yes, I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, because if you didn't have a little pocket,
You'd
silkies
fall
would be way too.
out.
Yeah, so 100%. Like you wouldn't actually be able to wear them, because you would 100% fall out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it would be it would have been inappropriate for me to wear if it
Oh
didn't
my
have
God. I
some sort
honestly
of
never
brow
thought of that until this moment. Okay. Well
Yeah.
then.
Yep. Oh yeah, I would never be able to get away with it on YouTube either.
Just
There's
say you're
just no
doing
way.
yoga. I hear that's okay these days on YouTube.
Yeah, that's right, eh?
Can't believe I learned that. That is so ooh.
There's
The
so many
stuff people
weird
get away with.
underground channels that are like, you have 34 million subscribers, and like you've never heard of it before, and yet
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
was doing that while I was trying to find some workouts the other day. And for like and there was this girl that like every thumbnail was just like a upshot.
Of our
Oh,
cooch cooch?
Yep.
Oh
That or
no.
of her
she's wearing
of
like
her.
a super short skirt and like straight up like just entire butt is out. And that's her thumbnail.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I I
I'm
will say
shocked.
this. Well, first, I think her thumbnails show her undercarriage. Speaking of undercarriages, um, and I don't mean this as a diss to you ladies, but I'm just saying there are some women who are living life on easy mode right now, and that is one of them.
It's easy until things decline. That's the longevity. No one's gonna want to watch your content if you decline from that. So
Yep.
that's how I look at it. You still
Yeah.
want to work, or I mean, like, hey, work as hard as you can and then save it. And if it is a good retirement fund, I'm not judging, but
I am. No, I'm
okay,
kidding.
there we go. Max is
I'll
judging you.
I'll judge for you, Xray Girl. You can be kind and yeah, but no.
Because, like, I get why women do it or men do it. Do I condone it? No, not necessarily. But hey, you use your assets for what you can. And if you spend your money wisely and save it up, then I think it would have been worth it if, if
Yeah.
you're okay with it. The possible consequences. There may be never any consequences, but there could be. You never know. Because that's what I think about. Like, I don't think I would ever do that type of thumbnail ever. Undershot.
I think it's
Why give it away for free too?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right? Like that girl can make more money behind a paywall. So, or unless she has a paywall and we don't know about that. That could be a possibility too.
I think ultimately like we have fun with the fact that, you know, um we're all good-looking men and women, and so I think we have fun playing with that, you know,
Max,
wear
did you just call us
silkies.
pretty?
Yes.
Ah, he just complimented us.
It's from your brother wife.
Your
So,
brother
He
wife.
says
yeah,
it so
brother wife.
reluctantly too. My brother wife.
But yeah, no, I mean, you guys are very pretty. I would say I'm fairly good looking, not in a conceited way, but just trying to be very practical with how I say this. Um, I think it's fine to play into the I'm gonna wear a low cut shirt, or I'm gonna wear a shirt that's a little bit like something that's going to show off my shoulders and arms or something. But when you're just blatantly kind of I'm gonna show my ass to the world. It's like, come on, you know, like you're not even trying. I think there's something to be said about modesty, but also like sensuality. The modesty, the sexy modesty is almost more attractive than hoe behavior. You know what I mean?
I think it sets people's comfortability, their standards, their morals, in some way. Not everyone, of course, but just I I get why people don't dress like snooty, but also if someone does, that's fine. Just let them be.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Kara, like your husband is probably so excited for you to wear your Power Girl shirt. Like that's awesome, you know? Um, I the girl that I dated while I was in the Marine Corps, uh, I loved the shirts that she would wear whenever we'd go out on date nights because they were always like a little bit more revealing, but not, not to the effect that it was blatant, I guess. Um, but yeah, you guys can chat. You guys can disagree with me. It's totally fine. But I'm just saying, yeah, those thumbnails of like the, hot yoga, but it's like, oh, I'm just gonna show my ass. It's like, come on. So,
Yeah.
Josh says she sounds great, not trashy at all.
Is it
So,
Tina? Can Tina make a video like that, please, Josh?
ooh, I'd be down for that.
I think Tina should make a video.
I agree. Tina might show up on Twitter. Josh, what do you think? He might tag Xray and Kara so they can see Tina.
Yes,
Mhm.
please.
I want to see Tina's thumbnails.
Ooh, it'd be showing a lot of Adam's apple. Let's say.
Oh,
that.
okay. Call it innuendos now. What about Eve's apples? Where would that be? Want to see those.
Ooh. Andrew says, Max, you look great for 50.
What? Oh my God.
How
What-
kind of you.
Are you Asian, Max?
Oh my God.
If that's the case, you look great.
Oh, thank you. While I was still active duty, I was in my 20s, mid 20s. I was like 26, 27. And I asked my guys, I was like, how old do you think I am? Because like I'm an officer at this point, so they probably think I'm a little bit older, but they were like, I'd say probably 35. And I was like, what? I was so
Oh
mad.
my God.
I was like, y'all are brutal.
Last week, I had to go get some blood work done, and the woman who had to take my blood work, she's like, I need you to confirm your birth date because I don't believe you. Like in a good way. She's like, you do not look like you're 30. She's like, I would have pegged you as like maybe early 20s. I will take it. I will 100% take it.
Hey, coming from your brother wife, I thought both of y'all were like younger than me. So if that's anything to
I like this.
that's
Just keep
any
boosting us
consolation.
up. I appreciate this.
This is the Xray Girl and Kara are very pretty and very young.
Stream. It was originally your birthday stream, but we're changing it up now.
No, it's been taken over by a suspicious amount of females on this stream.
Oh my goodness. I'm really effing sheing this, aren't I?
F and she.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? Okay, so I had to actually laugh at this. So during the Witcher stream, it's like I didn't technically curate the panel. I asked who Gary asked me to ask. I did suggest Zia though. But like Gary had gave me a bunch of names. I went and asked them, but the one that like the panel that actually came out to be, they're like, oh, and I do a stream with Xray Girl. And I do a stream with Xray Girl. I'm like, I didn't plan this at all.
Yes, you did. You
so
were the only one who planned this. That is your job.
No, but like for them to say that and like stream with them, but I do stream with all of them and it's fun and I love it. I love collab streams. They're the best.
You're a saboteur, Xray Girl.
Yeah, I'm taking over Gary's channel.
Poor Gary.
Oh,
he just wanted to talk about Witcher, and then all of a sudden it became Simpcast.
Yeah, yeah, that was so
That
funny.
was such a fun stream, though.
That was a great stream. I had so much fun with it, and I mean, I'm sad about Jane because I was.
I know.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
didn't know that was going to be her last thing.
Me neither. I actually think in some ways, after watching that show, she probably just was like, this is the tipping point. I don't want to do this anymore. Because she was going to have to watch the second half if she was available. I mean, she always has an option to say no, of course. But I feel like that probably got her the tipping point part, because that's when she made that decision, right? I don't know. I'd have to ask her to actually confirm, but dang, I loved her during that stream. She was so good.
I know. She just has so many good takes.
She does, and she's
And
so
I
passionate.
love, like, Gary is all, like, anytime he sees her name, he is such a big fan of hers, and I love that.
Mm-hmm. And
I think, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
oh,
Actually.
I was gonna say he has so much respect for people who are actually like innovators, different, and I think he definitely sees that in Jane, because I mean Jane literally, like, yeah, she has a cute voice, but her actual head is what got her to where she is, not just her, like, but obviously she doesn't have her looks to rely on, so that is another like big up on her. You go, girl. She built her channel on an avatar because of her her takes, and they're good, and I like hearing them, and I'm gonna be sad to not hear them anymore, because
I know.
she's very eloquent with her words too,
She is.
but she'll still game.
Oh, cool. Okay, good. I watched a little bit of her going away stream. It was really heartbreaking,
I
but
cried.
yeah, no, of course. But I can't say that I haven't felt like that before,
Oh,
which is
really?
why, oh yeah, of course. I think every YouTuber at some point has felt like, especially if they're in the culture war, to feel like you just can't do this bullshit anymore. Pardon my French, but like it's taxing as hell. And I don't blame her. So I think she is even stronger than she thinks she is for doing this for so long and trying to manage work and family stuff and stupid culture war stuff. Like, it's really tough. So I pride her, and I think she has a lot of strength. So she's
Oh,
uh,
absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
she's a trooper. And has the best laugh on YouTube.
Yes.
The cutest, best laugh on YouTube.
I hate her for her laugh. It's just so adorable every time. I can't even mimic it. It's just so my laugh seems like a troll in comparison to her laugh.
Oh.
I,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I'm just painting feet here.
Ooh, you should make an only feats for your Marines.
Oh my god.
B. Kelly says happy birthday. Thanks, B. Kelly. And Flaccid Phoenix, I agree with this statement wholeheartedly. Ladies,
Which
I'm
one?
sorry if this is harsh, but I agree with this Flaccid. He says simps should be put to the sword. I agree.
What?
Simps are what
Why?
are currently the huge reason why OnlyFans has become such a thing. Simps are ruining the world.
Okay. Real simps. We're talking about real simps. Okay.
Real simps, like funny fake simps are fine, but like real actual simps, they are lowering the value of women everywhere. They are basically degrading the female to essentially nothing more than just an OnlyFans page. So I think simps are pathetic, but like funny simps, fine.
I call my
You know.
chat simps all the time. Chat, I love
Hey,
you. I'm a simp too.
I simp for you guys. It's okay, but like jokingly, I wouldn't. There's a difference between like, oh my god, like I really I need to pay this girl because I have nothing else better in life to do, or hey, Xray Girl's stream is on. I can't wait to watch her play this thing or whatever. I don't
I'm pretty horrible at playing games, to be fair, so.
know. I think you guys are eons beyond me in terms of talent when it comes to playing games.
Do you know who you are eons ahead of, possibly, though?
Gary.
Yes. I love that you knew my brain.
I live there.
You guys just have the same brain. That's what it is.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't know. Gary's. I think honestly, I think Gary may even be better than I.
What?
I don't know. We should have a game off.
We
We
should. Gary's
If-
gaming on Monday, so maybe we should
Ooh.
hijack it.
If he had better vision, he would absolutely beat me in games. Like no doubt.
I want to see you guys game now against each other.
Yes.
I remember playing Among Us with Gary when they did like a Friday Night Heights and Geeks and Gamers like mix. Oh my God, Gary was so funny because he didn't know what to do. And he's like, I think I died. I'm like, I don't know if you're supposed to, or like, how do I kill someone? I'm like, Gary, you're not supposed to say that. Gary, stop it.
I just like oh, Josh is gonna throw his hat into the worst player ring as well. Okay.
Oh. Maybe
I-
you and
I-
Josh should play a game for your birthday.
There you go. I like how when Gary was playing what was it? Gollum and Mauler and Az are like, okay, so behind you there's a wall. And Gary's like, all right. And they're like, behind you. And he's like, okay, so over here. And they're like, no, that's something different. Behind you there's a wall. And he's like, all right, this. And they're like, behind you. They just kept saying it over and over again. And he just I don't know if he couldn't see it or he was thinking of a different wall, but like I was just dying because I feel bad because they talk to him like he's a kid. So,
Oh, a kid with love.
yes, yeah. We love you, buddy, but you know.
You need to do a little better. Just a little.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It took forever to paint all that purple. Oh, I missed the backpacks. Do I have to redo any backpack? I think I did the backpacks pretty good.
The tank looks pretty rad. I'm glad that you were able to get. That's a big task to do all the purple on that bad boy.
Yeah. And well, luckily enough, I have a lot of brushes. I invested because I know brushes are, they can make or break projects.
Yeah.
And like I remember in school, I bought like professional brushes for artwork because I hated the in-school ones. They all sucked and they didn't move the way you wanted it to, and I wish I kept those, but I didn't.
Yeah, the brushes I'm using right now are one we got off were a Kickstarter that we
Oh, nice.
backed.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Steve asked, do you paint 3D prints also? I will. If someone wants to. Okay, so I wanted to get a 3D printer, but right now it just doesn't make sense because I have, if I look cross set from me, all my art projects, I have 3 Gundams, 3 huge puzzles, 4 huge puzzles, and paint by numbers. So I gotta get through some of these. Oh, and some woobles. So it's gonna take a while. I can't buy something when I have all that. But if I see Kara, I might buy her printer.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying is that if shipping wasn't so dang expensive,
Yep.
I would just send you ours
I know.
because we have one we aren't using.
I know.
Oh my God. I couldn't even imagine what that shipping would be like.
Oh,
It was over $100.
Oh, you actually checked. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I could have told you that because I remember Max's story.
Oh my God. The hat.
Can you tell? It was so much.
I had the box was maybe like what? How big is the hat? Like 10 by 6 or something, like 10 inches by 6 inches. It's not a very big box. And I asked the guy to weigh it at the UPS center and how much it would be to send it to undisclosed location in Canada, and he was like, "Yeah, it'd be like I think it was I forget now, it was somewhere between $90 and $100." And
I was like, nope.
I was, my jaw dropped, and he was like, "I know it's bad." Even he was
Like,
like,
it's
"Yeah, it's pretty
cheaper to
ridiculous."
send over to the UK right now than it is to send to Canada.
What's up with that,
that's so
Canada?
true. Yeah, Canada.
It's the Trudeau tax.
Mm, that's what it
It's the
is.
commie tax. I don't know.
100%. Agreed.
Freaking hate Trudeau. I always feel sad that I voted for him first time. But to be fair, I did get a lot of tax breaks as a student back then, so I don't regret it in that sense. But if I
But
had
now you know.
now
But
I
now
know.
you look back and you're like, oof.
Well, policy-wise, what I got was worth it. But in the end, overall, as a country, was it worth it? No.
Yeah.
I benefited from what I voted for at the time, so.
Which is why people tend to do that. And that's why these politicians use those buzzwords and definitely lean into particular things that they know people are going to try and use.
Yeah. Wow. Mark is Mark is being such a shell right now. I love it. Help us balance out the Trudeau tax by becoming a channel member.
Hey, there you go.
Thank you, Mark.
I love it.
Aren't you watching Venture Brothers right now? How are you watching the stream and watching Venture Brothers, you silly goose?
Called out.
He's done the
season. How does this work? Oh, is it? Oh. Sorry, I'm piecing this thing together, and I'm like, how is it supposed to? And then, no.
Okay. This looks so pretty. This tank does look really good.
Realize what time it is.
Yeah, it's almost time. This looks like a face. I love it. I love it. And I still have to build more, so I'm going to prime the other pieces and then build them eventually.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to paint with you guys this morning. I fully was under the impression that I'd be able to paint my my golden boys, but
you didn't know about the grit.
No. So
so sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
That was disgusting.
No, it wasn't. I can't say anything.
Very ladylike.
Man. I burp worse than a man sometimes.
Oh my god.
Damn. Drunk 3PO's Fedora.
Ooh.
Hello. I haven't seen you. Well, to be fair, Jay hasn't seen you in forever as well. Didn't he lose you? Jay's Fedora?
Yeah. He did.
In Vegas, right? Yeah. He says, hi and happy birthday, Max. Thanks, dude. He says, I got into Warhammer 40K back in 2001 with friends. I got new Forge World models for my favorite legion is Dark Angels. Dude, oh my god. Well, Drunk 3PO's Fedora, you must be thrilled that Lionel Johnson is back for your boys. They're bringing the Primarchs back, and he's one of the first ones. So,
oh really?
So we may see some Primarchs coming back. Who knows? Who knows?
That'd be awesome. I can't wait to actually shop at the Warhammer store in the UK.
Oh, you are going to love it, Xray. I'm really excited for you.
One of the things I want to do. Steve, if you want to print me a 3D model of a trooper base as well, I'll pay you for it. I need someone Canadian though, to be fair. Shipping is ridiculous. And it actually might end up being cheaper for me to buy a printer and print it out myself than to get someone to ship it to me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Mezzazone said it's called a front fart.
Oh, well, I think that's something else.
A girl has a front fart because they have, you know.
The bonus.
The bonus hole. But can a guy fart from his? No, they can't. No.
No, no.
I would be worried if they could.
How'd air get in there?
I was gonna say you might need some medical attention if that were to happen. So
Yeah. You're in the UK and I'm a potato. Okay, that's what I thought, Steve. If you want to print one for when I get there to the UK, I'll totally pay for the work. A potato. Okay, so it is 12:10. Your girl has got to get going, but if you guys want to keep going, you guys can. I just have to get some din-dins in me before.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Mhm.
My hands are all shaky.
Yeah.
yeah. You guys get some chicky nuggies in you, so that
You prep your liver, sir.
oh God, I will need it for sure tonight. But yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I think you both have streams. Kara, you have Simcast later, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And then Xray, you have Sunday Fun or no? What
Sunday
what do you
Fun
got-
Day,
what-
Forbidden Frontiers,
Fun
and
Day.
your stream.
And okay, great. Let me know whenever you can swing
I'll just
by.
drop in and be like, "Hey, I'll take a shot with you." Not.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, we'll see.
well,
Oh, look how dirty my hands
uh,
are.
I will tell the chat. I'm telling my panelists in chat if they want to join me, if there is a donation for 50 and they wanted to take a shot, I told everyone that you can join in. So
Yeah. Do it. Let's drink. So
yeah.
sub to Max's channel, MVP Max Von Priestley, where we'll celebrate his birthday. He's almost at 3K, so let's boost that up. And also sub to
Yes, do it.
Kara as well. She is getting herself ready for monetization. So the more subs, more hours we can get her there, the better.
Amen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Amen.
Oh,
Well,
man.
thank you guys again for being here for the birthday stream this morning. But I will see y'all this evening for Max's Man Cave and the birthday stream there. So see you guys there 7 p.m. tonight. I appreciate it, guys.
Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye, chat.